clockwork. So let me ask you all a question. When you were young, did your parents get you nice gifts?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Because you know, when I was young, my parents actually promised me the sun and the moon. That's right. And they gave them to me. I have them here in my pocket. The sun and the moon. Well, not these pockets. I keep them in the pocket that I had when I was just a child. Inside this pocket, I have 2 coins. One, a copper coin with the image of a sun on it. I like to think of that as the coppery sun. The other, a silver coin with the image of a moon on it. I like to think of that as the silvery moon. Can you check that one out? Can you check that one out and come back on the table when you're done? Great. So we have the silvery moon and we have the coppery sun. Now we know that the sun and the moon are never out at the same time. The sun is out during the day, while the moon is out at night. And when dawn comes, the sun replaces the moon, and at night the moon replaces the sun. You see, they switch places. They're never out at the same time. But occasionally, a situation arises where you can find them in perfect alignment. And that happens during a lunar eclipse. A lunar eclipse occurs when the Earth gets right between the sun and the moon. And as the moon moves into the shadow of the Earth, it starts to fade from our view until we can no longer see it. Now, in ancient times, they didn't understand what a lunar eclipse was. They thought that the moon was just gone. But of course, after a short period of time, the moon would always come back as soon as it moved out of the shadows of the Earth. Now, the sun and the moon can never get too close, because if that happens, the gravitational force will create a black hole in space, and that can have devastating consequences for the entire universe. But the good news is that you can save 15% on your car insurance. No. The good news is that I can demonstrate that because I just so happen to have a hole in my pocket. It's a black hole. It's invisible. And I can demonstrate using the hole, the pocket, and the sun, which I'll place right inside. And with just a little push, the sun penetrates the fabric, time and space, going right through the pocket to the table below. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, boy, that was amazing. I wish you would do it again. Who am I to spoil your dreams? So please, take the pocket, check it out for me.
That was amazing. Do it again.
Take the sun, place it inside. Great. And with just a little push, the sun penetrates right through. Now, even though the sun and the moon can never get too close, there are times when we might see them together. Maybe early in the morning, or perhaps late in the evening. But generally, the moon is out at night. When dawn comes, it starts to fade away, only to be replaced by the shiny sun, followed that night, as always, by the moon. And to find them, you just need to look up in the sky. Once, though, I couldn't find my own sun and moon. They weren't where I thought they were. They were just gone. I was frantic. I checked my pockets, I looked all over, I didn't know where I was, and then I remembered, sometimes you need not look any further than your own favorite man's pocket. And that's the sun and the moon. I want to thank you for